back in the kitchen today, and we've got another recipe for you to try. Super duper easy, and everybody loves it because everybody likes salty snackies. So I'm going to write down what we're going to do. Begins with this letter. Straight line, middle shelf. That's an H, and it makes what sound? Here's the next letter. You can see that. And then this one, zig, zag, zig, zag. Two of them. Zig, zag, zig, zag. That's the letter
M.
Yeah, that's right.
M.
That's right. And it makes the sound ma. So far we have ma. Oh, I think you're gonna guess what we're gonna make. There's another one of those. Use. It's like a cup. And here we go. The last letter. Curvy, curvy this way. Curvy, curvy that way. Curvy, curvy this way. No straight lines. That's the letter. You're right. That's the letter S. So it makes a sound. So hummus. Who likes hummus?
I like hummus.
Me. I like hummus with my pretzels. I like hummus with pita. I like hummus with carrots. I like hummus with cucumbers. I like hummus celery. What do you like hummus with?
All of those things.
And
a bagel. Hummus with a bagel.
Oh, nice. And you can make a hummus sandwich. Oh, I think Juniper likes hummus too. She's yelling for hummus, please. Now, the cool thing about today's cooking project, no bowls, no spoons. The only tool we need is a scoop and a Ziploc bag. So, how about that?
Sounds pretty easy.
Easy cleanup. So what we're going to do is we're going to do all our mixing and all our mashing inside our Ziploc bag. And the other ingredients, very flexible. Traditionally, it's made with chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans. And you'll need a can of that, or part of a can. Now, we just happen to have made some from the dried beans the other day. And so we are going to use these because they're in the refrigerator. Better use them up. But if you have black beans, if you have pinto beans, if you have red beans, if you have white beans, if you have any kind of beans, you can make hummus with that. I also found in my cupboard a whole bunch of beets. So you could even use beets. But I don't think we will this time. I think we can get rid of all of these, set them over here for a different batch of hummus. And so to make our hummus, oh, you can even get rid of these. The only other ingredients we need are garlic, some lemon, maybe a splash of olive oil, and salt. That's the basic ingredient. But some people like to spice. You want to talk about the spices you have over there?
We have a couple different spices. We have za'atar. We have some crushed red pepper.
If you like your hummus spicy, you could do that.
And some cumin, which has a really nice kind of toasty.
Yeah, I like to use that when I make chili and tacos. I use a lot of this in here.
A little lemony almost.
It does smell really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, we can smell our lemon too, especially if we scratch the outside. Ooh, smell that. Smelling good. Ooh, and we can even smell the garlic.
Should probably crush it first.
Okay, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to crush the garlic. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a clove of garlic. If you like garlic, you can use a big clove. If you don't like garlic, use a little one. So I took the papery stuff off the outside of the garlic, and then I'm going to pop it into the bag. I'm going to seal the bag, and now comes the fun part. Do you like smushing?
Yeah.
You ever feel like sometimes you're mad and you want to smush things? So that's what we're going to do with the garlic. We can use your fist. We can use, I can use this can that I'm not going to use. And I'm going to smash it. And I'm going to, there's a little edge on the back of my can, so I'm going to do that. And do you see how when I use the edge, it made my garlic into tiny little bits, not any big chunks. And that's, oh, here's my scoop. I can use that too. And now my garlic is all into little tiny bits, okay? So nobody's going to get one big, pardon me, sorry. So nobody's going to get one big bite of garlic and then say, oh, no. So mine looks pretty good. How's yours look?
Mine looks pretty good too.
Okay. So that smashing technique that we just used for the garlic is how we're going to get our hummus to be nice and smooth. And you can choose how, ooh, I can just woo! That smells good. You can choose how smooth you want your hummus to be. You can pound it a lot if you like really smooth hummus. You can pound it a little if you like the chunky hummus. All right, you smelled yours. I'm going to smell mine.
Ooh,
Smells
put some
good.
salt.
You're going to do that next? How about if I hold your
Okay.
bag open? Could you put some in mine too?
We help each other.
Okay, so I'm going to seal it up again. Oh, Hallie is actually using the side of the can, so you could do that too. Okay, the next thing we have is our lemon, and I see we have, cool, we have some seeds that we can put in our seed collection, but we don't really want that in our hummus. We want that in our seed collection. So I'm going to take the seeds and set them aside. And then I'm going to have Hallie hold my bag open again. And that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to have her hold it again, and I'm going to squeeze. Do you see the juice coming out? Now, if you don't have fresh lemon, you might have some lemon from concentrate. I'll hold it for you while you squeeze. You might have some lemon juice in your...
It's a seed.
Uh-oh. Come back, you. Some people like it very lemony. So you just do it the way you like it. So now I have the garlic, some salt, and lemon juice in here. And we're going to get our chickpeas out. Now, these are very easy to cook. I just learned that the right way to cook dried beans is to add salt at the beginning. I'd always been told use salt at the end, but I was wrong. Now I know. So I'm going to take maybe 3 scoops. 1. I don't really need that much juice. I might want to add that juice later. But I'm going to try and scoop it up without the juice. If you are using a canned...
I think my bag has sprung a leak.
Oh dear, let me get you another one. I guess we were
A little too violent.
a little too vigorous with our pounding. So maybe have extra bags on hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it inside like that. Okay. Now we have 2 bags, and I'm going to
double bag from the beginning.
Okay, so I have 3 scoops in here. There's a little bit of juice, but not much. I'm going to try and get all the air out. So if you are using a can of garbanzos, you can, when you take the lid off, you can save the juice. You probably won't need much of it, but you can save it and then just use the beans. So now I have my chickpeas, my garlic, and my lemon, and my salt in here. And I'm going to just get my frustrations out and get it all smushy. I have one more ingredient to add that will help with the texture. And do you remember what that one is? It is my olive oil. So that's going to make it taste nice and smooth, and make it really luscious. So again, you don't have to measure. You can
splash.
You can glug. You can glug again. And if you like a lot of olive oil, you can add even more. So I'm going to close it up again. Seal it. And do some more mushing. So I'm thinking, what do I have in our refrigerator for us to try out our hummus with?
We have some mini peppers. And we
Oh,
have
yeah.
some Ritz crackers in the cabinet.
Yeah, okay, that all sounds pretty good. Now, I didn't add any spices to mine yet, so I'm going to open mine up. And I think I'm going to add cumin to mine. Smells really good. And again, it doesn't matter how much. Start with a little, taste it. If that's not enough, then add a little more. So once you got most of the beans crushed, you can do more of a massaging with your hands like that. Because the hard part was to actually break the beans down into little pieces. The Ziploc bag technique is great if you don't like getting messy or the kids want a little sensory experiment. We can do it with guacamole. You can put your avocado right in the Ziploc bag and add all your ingredients and then smush away. You could even do it with cookie dough and stuff like that. So I really like having Ziploc bags on hand for these kind of experiments, these kind of projects. I like to use the freezer bags because they're instead of the storage bags because they are a little bit thicker, and then you won't have that problem. I'm going to squeeze, see if I get a little more lemon in there. And I think I'm just about ready to go find those crackers and the peppers. So now we will need a dish. So I'm going to go, while you finish yours off, I'm going to go get a couple dishes for us to try out our hummus.
I think you can grab the pepper grinder. It's right in front of us on the counter.
Okay, there's pepper. And I'll get a spoon for each of us so we can dig in. And what did I say? Crackers?
Yep.
They're right here next to the camera. Oh, I got the pretty ones. Oh, I know Lachlan likes these. Okay, here's a spoon for you.
Thank you.
A spoon for me. Scoop. Scoop. Now, I happen to like the chunky hummus. But if you don't, you just seal it back up. Just keep going until it's the way you like it. Okay. Now, the moment of truth. I got it. All right, so we have our crackers. Hallie's really going to town with the salt and the pepper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well seasoned.
Okay, here's my cracker. I'll try a little bit. That's good. My cracker is salty, so I don't think I need anything else. But maybe with the pepper, let's see if I need salt if I use my pepper. No, that's just perfect. In fact, I'm going to have a little more.
Junie looks like she's waiting for some.
Let's see if the dog likes it. Good dog.
She's licking the cracker before she eats it.
Oh, she ate the whole thing. So even dogs like this hummus. And I'm going to keep eating. So mine is chunky. And if that really, really bothers you, you can always put it in the food processor or the blender. If it doesn't bother you, Well, you know what? You got all that kid power. Just tell them to mush it some more. All right? Well, I thank you for joining us for our little cooking project, making hummus. And I hope you find something good to cook, too. Thanks, Hallie, for your help.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.